So identity is this concept that is really the core of us. If you think about it, your identity is who you are when you're not thinking about who you are. It's just your flow, man. It's just how we see things, do things, optimistic, pessimistic, hardworking, not hardworking. There's things that I switch off into and I go into them and just go. It's who I am. Like I'm a guy that if I touch it, it's got to be amazing. I'm going to work really hard. My son doesn't have that yet. It's not who he is to do that. He'll go out there and throw some things together and like, yeah, I picked the poop in the backyard and I'll go out there and find poop. And I'm like, dude, it's not great. What does it matter? You did it. It's a different sense, right? And so, but that's just my natural sense. Now, when I look at that and I go, okay, what is that from a standpoint of actionable, real life, tangible? I call what's I call a capacity loop. We all have capacity. Our identity is actually tied to our human capacity, right? It just is to love, to focus, to work hard, to build, to create, to let go, whatever it is. It's just a capacity we have to do these things. And when I look at my childhood, when I was this football player, I at one point was not good at all, right? I was a horrible football player. I didn't have the capacity to put the work in mentally, physically, take the feedback, take the hardship, do the work, succeed. Sometimes people don't have the capacity to receive success. Like I couldn't take a thank you. You can do real well and go, yeah, but I don't know if I could do it again. And the difference there. So what I realize is you have to actually put effort in to increase that capacity. And so when I look back and you talk about being that person, or we call it identity, what I noticed was like I had to ask different questions. When I asked the question of what do I got to do to be great, right? Well, I'm looking at Anthony still, and I'm only going to do things inside what I perceive I can do, right? If I'm going to be great, we want to be great. I want to be a great actor, right? Okay, what can I do? Well, I can't do that. I can't sing. I can't talk like that. Maybe I don't know how to act like happy, and I can't do that. But then a moment arises, and I lean to that, and I go, I can't do that. It's not who I am. So I ask the question differently, and this is where it becomes this separate identity. I go, well, what would the person who has what I want most in life do in this moment? And the difference there is if I put somebody out, let's say I'm looking at Denzel Washington, right? If I ask the question, what do I have to do to be great? I'll think at a certain level. If I say, what would Denzel Washington do right now? I go, oh, I know what he'd do. Oh, it's going to be hard. Okay, let me try it. I have a different endpoint. And so when I look at football, I said, well, what does, Jerry Rice do? I was in the Bear. What does Jerry Rice do at that time to be a receiver? And you watch him, he's out there running hills in his short shorts, and he's catching footballs and doing his thing. I said, dang, I guess I'm gonna do that, right? And I was trying to do the things the individual does that isn't a place I want to be. And at first, here's the most important thing. It's going to feel out of character. It always does. It feels like it doesn't feel like who I am. And so I will naturally pull away. I'll evade that stuff because it doesn't feel comfortable, which is, it's supposed to feel that way. But the reality is if I don't ask the question, and I don't look at the out of character actions, I don't do them, I don't get that thing. I can't receive it, nor can I sustain it if I do receive it.